In today's contest prep weekly update, it's going to be my final episode wrapping up the competitive season with the judges' feedback and my plans going forward. What's going on? It's Pro Physique Coach Ben Berluti here, and today I'm going to wrap up the competitive season with a little post-show recap, going over judges' feedback, laying over my thoughts, and then the rough course of action going forward, and then our next steps and where we are going to be going from here. So after 16 weeks of dieting, back-to-back years of competing, I competed last November as well, competed this October and November. It's the 2nd of December in 2024 here as I film this. We're wrapping up the competitive season, right? It's been a long journey. Loved every second of it. Loved documenting it for you guys. Hope you've been able to glean something from it, especially you newer competitors. I have the full playlist linked to my channel. Go check that out if you're interested in learning about contest prep. Whether you want to do it yourself, you want to game film to work off of, practical tips along the way, heck, even a little bit of motivation while you're going through the trenches of it yourself. Check it out. I've got 4 months of dieting logged in videos here. My coach and colleague, Tyler Weeb, we worked together for the show. We did monthly podcast episodes discussing my progress and then picking some pertinent and relevant topics about natural bodybuilding, getting ready for a show, whether it's just general dieting advice, peaking for a show, how to manipulate water, sodium and carbohydrates, training, psychology, all that stuff we go over. So check that out. It's all in that playlist. So what the judges said is what I had anticipated. They like my posing. They like my conditioning. I was pretty much one of the leaner people there at the show. And they decided I just need more overall size in general to get that first place nod. And that's what I had anticipated going into the show, both shows. So my thought process has been, even when prep gets the hardest, I'm just always able to keep going because I'm just driven by the fact that I want to be the leanest, the most conditioned person there. While I am dieting and losing weight, losing body fat for our show, I can't add muscle. When you're training in the gym to preserve the muscle you have built over years of training, right? When you step on stage, you're presenting it. So I have what I have, right? So I want to present the leanest, most conditioned version of myself that I can, and I was able to do that. I want to pose the best I can, so I practice every single day. I do it year round, and I did the best I can on show day. In terms of muscle, hey, we're gonna need a longer, extended off season to focus on building and improving. How do you build? Well, you gain weight in a controlled manner, and it takes time. You focus on progressing in the gym, progressive overload, all that sort of thing, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, going into this off season, I'm going to be going through a reverse diet. Okay, the reverse diet is where you're bringing calories up in a controlled manner. It's not just a free-for-all after your show. You don't go to the all-you-can-eat buffet every single day. No, right? You can work in some flexibility, of course. It's the holiday season. We're going to work in some of that. But I'm still very structured. If you want to maintain your fat loss, you must be structured, because if not, you're going to gain all the weight back and maybe more, because that discipline of not having that goal there to work towards, right? That carrot at the end of the stick, if you will, is going to be very difficult for you to overcome if you don't have a plan. So approach the reverse diet with a plan. More food. We want to bring down hunger levels right at the beginning of the reverse diet. I'm still very lean. As I bring calories up more and more and bring cardio down, I'm going to start to put on some body fat. It's inevitable, but it allows me to put on muscle, and that's what we want. Bodybuilding is about muscle, and we need more of it if I want to make a bigger splash on the competitive stage, right? As you can see in this picture right here, this is me next to the winner, and we're both very lean, and as you can see, hey, he's got more muscle mass, so he won, right? And that was a really good comparison. I was glad I was able to get that shot, because it's essentially, game film, game tape for me to review, right? So, course of action going forward, put on some beef. We're already training hard in the gym after our shows, focusing on progressive overload. I'm logging my workouts very closely, focusing on adding weight and or reps each workout, focusing on quality workouts, all that sort of thing. And going forward, especially going into the new year, I'm really going to start detailing for you guys the reverse dieting process, how to do it appropriately, And whether you're reverse dieting to maintain your physique or improve your physique, the principles are still the same. So I'm going to be giving you guys some guidance on that sort of thing. Because, hey, I used to weigh 185 pounds. I now weigh 135 pounds. So I've maintained 50 pounds of weight loss in the depths of the off season. It's closer. Eventually, I'll get up to about 150-ish, but again, it's all very controlled. So maintaining, 35 to 50 pounds of weight loss requires some diligence to a plan. And I'm going to show you what has helped me maintain significant amounts of weight loss. So that's it, guys. I am so thankful for all the support I've received during this prep journey. From the bottom of my heart, you guys are awesome out there. All right. Stay tuned. New videos coming every few days on the channel. All right. Follow me on Instagram at benberluti8034 if you aren't already. And we'll be talking soon. Take care.